Hey guys, my name is Pythonator, and today I'm going to be bringing you another Black Ops 2 weapon guide. This will be, I guess, the day one launch guide sort of thing, I guess. It's not like a guide to the whole game, but it is a guide to a gun, and it is a gun that is very notorious in the Call of Duty series, even though it was only featured in one game. This game, of course, we're all talking about is Modern Warfare 3, and this gun was considered the laser beam of the game, even more laser beam so than a gun like the ACR. Of course, I'm talking about the MP7. Now, the MP7 is back in Black Ops 2, and I'm just here to tell you that it is a completely different gun. It's so much different that it even requires almost a new play style. Like, I mean, the gun aesthetically is like exactly the same, but other than that, there's no change about it. First off, the mag size is 40 rounds. Like it was in Modern Warfare 3. However, if you put the extended mag / extended clip attachment on it, it only increases it to 54 instead of 60. Now, the biggest difference is that Treyarch removed one shot from its minimum and maximum damage on the MP7, so this really bounces out a lot because, the MP7 had, every SMG killed in 3 shots, so there was a problem with balance there in Modern Warfare 3. But anyways, the MP7 will kill in 4 hits up to about 700 inches. I'm not sure what that is in meters, but that is a very, very long range for an SMG. It's actually the longest range for an SMG. However, there are a couple SMGs that do kill in 3 hits, so just keep that in mind. It's about a, and the thing is, after you pass about 1,000 inches, it's going to drop off to a 6-hit kill. So it went from 3 to 5, now it's a 4 to 6-hit kill. However, I do believe they increased the rate of fire slightly. In Modern Warfare 3, it was about 895, I believe the exact number is. In this game, like I said, since the game is just out, there isn't a lot of exact stats yet. I'm going to guess it's somewhere between 900 and 950. It's probably closer to 950 just because it feels like it fires a bit faster than the P90 from Modern Warfare 2 or the Mini Uzi from Modern Warfare 2, and that's what I always compare rates of fire to. I don't know why, but those guns just had that sort of stereotypical really fast fire rate that was really cool. And the recoil was obviously a huge concern in the first game it was in, which was Modern Warfare 3, and basically in this game it has a very good amount of recoil. If I was to compare it to any gun in Modern Warfare 3, I would probably compare it to maybe PP90 recoil, but just a bit more than that. It doesn't, like I said, I've said this before, the only reason why it doesn't look like it has a lot of recoil is because every single gameplay you've pretty much seen is probably through codcasting or theater mode. Full actual gameplay of the gun is very, very rare, pre-launch. Theater mode, codcasting, that kind of spectator has a fair amount of trouble picking up actual recoil. That's why I always say that the guns, they don't look like they have a lot of recoil where they actually do a bit. And the other thing that is note of balance is if you throw that rapid fire attachment, which I wouldn't recommend for this gun, but now rapid fire actually decreases range. Not quite as much as the silencer, I don't believe, but it does decrease range, which does make sense to me because it's sort of, it's supposed to be this close range exclusivity sort of attachment. So it increases recoil, decreases range, but it increases your rate of fire. That makes sense, but I wouldn't recommend it on the MP7 because it already has a really good fire rate, and I wouldn't want to increase that recoil anymore. If I was to guess the reload time is probably around 2.2 seconds. It is faster than it was in Modern Warfare 3. You will notice it. I'm going to guess anywhere from 2 to 2.2, 2.3, 2.1, around that time to reload, as opposed to, I believe it was just over 3 seconds in Modern Warfare 3. And you unlock the MP7 at level 4 right when this game begins and stuff like that. But no, like I said, the really big thing that I wanted to touch on was the damage, because that's a huge deal. And the other thing is the recoil, because I'm surprised they would increase the recoil, because I know in real life, I haven't shot one, but I've seen people shoot one. One of the big traits of the MP7 in real life is that it doesn't have a lot of kick. It's a gun, it's going to have a fair amount of kick, but for an submachine gun, it doesn't. So I wonder why they would add that to maybe change its character or whatever, but I don't know. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching this video, and we'll see you guys later. Peace. Also, I recommend the extended mags attachment on. Sorry, I just had to throw that at the end. I kind of forgot about that. Sorry. Love you.
Hola, muy buenas a todos, ya estamos aquí con otro vídeo. Os traigo otra moab de mi amigo. Deciros, bueno, que está grabado en modo cine porque como él no tiene capturadora, pues no puedo grabarlo cuando esté jugando. Deciros que bueno, la partida está cortada porque el host se fue justo cuando, no sé, 3 segundos antes de que explote la moab. El host se queda ahí porque no hubo host posible. Aunque estábamos jugando con un amigo que tiene 100 megas, pero no lo cogió de host. Ya me explicaréis a mí por qué no coge uno que tiene 100 megas de host cuando se va el que hay. Pero bueno, no voy a comentar nada del gameplay. Deciros que es una mob muy rápida. Bueno, muy rápida, dura unos 3 minutos. Está bastante bien. Atención, bueno, ya lo he dicho, atención como lo han matado ya. La primera vez como lo han matado ha sido espectacular. Pero bueno, no estoy aquí para comentaros el gameplay. Estoy aquí para deciros gracias porque subí el especial 200 subs hace 2 días, creo, cuando ya tenía 252 subs. Esto lo estoy subiendo sábado, creo que el sábado lo subiré, creo, no lo sé. Así que la verdad que no sé lo que tendré sábado, estoy tope de contento. Yo pensaba que, o sea, cuando se acabara este año, o sea, el 1 de enero yo pensaba que el 1 de enero tendría 100 subs. Y la verdad es que he duplicado y quizá triplico hasta el número de subs. Quizá tendré 400, o sea, será 4 veces lo que yo esperaba. O quizá tengo más, o quizá pues me estanco en 300 o por ahí. Pero no me importa porque he crecido muy rápido al principio, estoy súper contento. Está claro que, claro, si me patrocinara algún youtuber así grande, pues subiría mucho más rápido. Pero ya no tengo prisa para crecer. Tengo seguidores fieles que me comentan todos los vídeos, que me dan like. Aunque a mí los likes no es que me... Bueno, pues me dan más o menos igual. A mí lo que me gusta son los comentarios, que comenta menos gente, pero bueno, mira. No sé, me gustan más. Pero bueno, deciros que subí el especial 200 vídeos, lo de una nueva serie. Estoy pensando, bueno, me dejasteis en los comentarios 3 o 4 series, poca gente me dijo la serie que quería. Si queréis, me lo decís en este vídeo, por favor. La serie que digáis, que queráis cada uno. Y votar, porque si no votáis, pues no sabré cuál hacer. Una que me gustó bastante que ponía Harriers a No-Scope, que me lo estoy pensando. Otro que ponía zombies a cuchillo o zombies individual a la ronda 30. Me lo estoy pensando, solo me pusieron estas 3 series, creo, o mobs a armas raras y partidas con subs. Así que bueno, ya veré qué serie nueva hago. No tengo ni idea de qué serie hacer. Me lo estoy pensando, no sé, no tengo ni idea. Me lo estoy pensando. Así que bueno, ya sabéis, dentro de poco, vamos a ver cuánto, tendremos la nueva serie en mi canal. Espero que os guste cuando la haga, porque si no, vamos mal. Pero bueno, siempre haré otra serie nueva dentro de un tiempo, seguramente. Así que hasta el próximo vídeo. Os dejo con la partida, que dentro de poco veréis que, bueno, tira la moab y se casca la partida. Pero bueno, esto es Modern Warfare 3 y hasta el próximo vídeo. Adiós.